I'm so angry at sick fucks, and I don't feel happy enough. But I'll try to shine like the stars above. Even if I feel so much rage inside, the rage hurts. And then I can't control myself, it concerns me. And then I feel alone or something else. And I don't want to know that I have a horrible mental health, but the rage, it always is with me. And it just wants to cause me anxiety and negativity and so much pain inside of me. Yeah, it burns, it hurts, it makes concerns return. I feel the worst when it wants to take over. All the coffee and ice cream in the world, give it to me, because I'm a living human being and I think about everything that makes me feel greed. And I don't want to fall down without a single need. And I don't want to feel like no one cares about me, and I don't want to feel like I'm falling down constantly, and I don't want to feel like I never have good greed. I don't want to feel like it's hard to breathe, and I don't want to feel like I struggle to fall asleep during the night, and I don't want to be hurting inside. I feel the concerning pride beat me down. I'm hurting with lies, and I don't want to be a horrible person sometimes, and I don't want to feel like I don't understand myself anymore. But the greed takes control, even though I'm not really that greedy. I think I'm still needy, and maybe people can defeat me with easily thinking, because I don't want to be stinking at everything that I'm doing. And it's pleasing being less greedy, because I don't want to be a horrible human being thinking that I can barely control myself, and I don't want to feel like someone else. I'm so afraid of falling in love again, just to have a breakup in my face. And I don't want to feel sad always, but the fear makes me afraid. Until I'm actually brave, the fear takes control and makes me feel alone. And I hate to know that I'm buried below like a grave. And I want to never be afraid, but the fear takes control. The fear takes control of me until I can breathe calmly. And I don't want to feel this anxiety. I will understand my thoughts and emotions, or I'll feel hopeless, but I don't want to feel that way, and I don't want to fall down every day, and I don't want to feel like I can't be okay, and I don't want to feel like I don't have the will to survive. I don't want to feel like I don't feel alive. And I don't want to feel like I can't be better. I don't want to fall down forever. And I don't want to feel like I have to surrender to any bad emotions. I don't want to feel sad like oceans, and I can't even notice how much I feel hopeless. Damn. I don't want to fall down just because I can. And I don't want to feel like I don't understand how to act like a man. Whew. I hope that all drama in the world ends. Whether it's because of bronies that are sick in the head, or reasons that I feel upset, I hope that I can find myself again, because the drama never ends, no matter who's causing it, or who has lost it, or maybe they're just toxic, or maybe they're not confident. Or maybe they're conflicted by being addicted to the drama. Maybe they just want to cause so much trauma that people have karma, and then got some problems they can solve it all, and then they fall apart into the dark. Where is the hope then? Something that people can notice is a good emotion for once. And people just ignore their best thoughts. The stress hurts and the pain is worse. And I don't want to go insane first. I don't want to feel like the world is the worst. And I don't want to feel like people can't have what they deserve. I just want to find love again in my heart. Because every time I love someone, everything falls apart. Twilight left me. Queen Artiste betrayed me. I have nothing else to live with except the thoughts that make me angry and crazy. And maybe I'm just being lazy, but I can't love anyone because they're just gonna make me crazy again. And I don't want to feel like I lost any friends. And I don't want to feel like happiness has to end. I'm sick of feeling this way, like I can't be loved enough and I shine like the stars above, and something is wrong and don't know what's up with that. but I feel like I can't stop feeling sad. Everything is bad, and I don't want to get mad, and I don't want to have a panic attack, and I don't understand all the facts because I keep acting like an ass. I don't understand how to hate my dad more than this, and I don't want to feel like I'm going crazy like Morbius. The importance of a good morning is to try hard until I'm falling apart, ignoring the happiness in my heart until it's boring, and I don't want to feel like I'm yelling and hating. I'm suffocating. It's frustrating, wanting to love again, but I can't until I find the one, but I don't understand who I am because I'm acting dumb. I'm sympathetic, not pathetic, and I don't want to feel like happiness isn't angelic. I just want to accept it, not regret it. But I'm an upset idiot, and I don't want to feel like the sun isn't setting, and I don't want to feel like I'm forgetting how it feels to have compassion. I don't want to take action against the anger that still wants to happen, because I don't want to go crazy like a dragon. I can't imagine more passion with compassion. What will happen when I'm drowning in my fear, and I don't want to feel like nothing's clear, and I don't want to have a horrible year. See? I can be sympathetic if people understand me, because that's how my mind works. And I don't want to feel like lies hurt. I don't want to die with concerns, and I don't want to cry just because everything hurts, and I don't want to feel like I can't have what I deserve. I'm sick of feeling dead inside, and I don't want to feel this dread tonight. I don't want to be this upset for my life, and I don't want to feel like I don't understand how to smile. I don't want to be wild. I don't want to be entitled. I don't want to be acting like a child, feeling horrible and miserable until the day that I die. I don't want to cry, but I will, if I feel like I have to, just to survive. I don't want to feel like I'm alive, because every time I feel that way, something horrible happens to me. And I don't want to feel like it's hard to breathe. Maybe I just need a break, because I can't take another break feeling this much depression and aggression, the deception of perception. There's no question that I feel this way, because I don't want to fall down every day, but I can't be saved from the rage inside, and I hate my pride, and I tell more lies. I apologize all my life, but does anyone care? Not really. And I'm scared of falling down constantly, and I don't want to have a nightmare scaring me. I don't want to feel like no one cares about me, but maybe I should just hate myself constantly. Where's the positivity? Gone the drain. I don't want to feel like I'm not strong always, and I don't want to feel like it's wrong to say that I can barely be okay. I love my life. At least I did. Until everyone became stupid. Every single fucking idiot. Every single saying fuck I know. They just want to cause sorrow. They just want people to ignore. Even though they're the ones being toxic. And they can't stop it. They're just being fucking hypocrites. They're just being fucking idiots. And maybe I'm a little stupid too. I used to be. And now I'm not acting so stupidly and constantly. I just want to hate my life. I don't feel alright every night. It's hard to breathe, thinking about the time while hurting me. I can't escape the sorrow, and I know I'm going to cry tomorrow. I hope that I can cope without lies, and I don't want to hate my life tonight. But oh, the sorrow never ends, and I don't want to feel like someone pretends that they make threats just to be upset. But maybe I can shine. Maybe I can feel fine. Maybe I'm not losing my mind just because I'm wasting my time And the sadness leads to madness without happiness to be the balance. And I don't want to feel like my anger is causing problems. And I don't want to feel like I don't understand everyone. But the sadness with the grief never leaves, like painful memories. And sorrow is a disease. It just wants to see me fall on my knees until I'm not happy at all and I can't breathe, feeling like I can't stand tall. I don't honor my dad because he's a fucking faggot. I feel so much pain inside and I don't want to have it. I'm rabid like a rabbit, robbing rabbit by the rabbits. And if I feel pain inside, I feel like I don't need it. I'm yelling and screaming like every human being because my life isn't pleasing without Twilight in my arms. And the sorrow never ends. Me and anger are friends. And I'm sick of feeling dead inside without compassion to pick me up. And no one gives a fuck that I'm not in love anymore. And I feel like the fear is just taking control. I'm rabid like a rabbit, robbing rabbit by the rabbits. And if I feel pain inside, I feel like I don't need it. I'm yelling and screaming like every human being because my life isn't pleasing without Twilight in my arms. And the sorrow never ends. Me and anger are friends. And I'm sick of feeling dead inside without compassion to pick me up. And no one gives a fuck that I'm not in love anymore. And I feel like the fear is just taking control.